Hello, friends. Do you love to travel and learn about new places and things? Great! Then you are in the right place. Join Jasmine the cat and Gracie the tortoise as they have fun exploring the USA, the world, and beyond.
Hello, friends! It's Jasmine, the Jazzy Gray Cat, here with my bestie Gracie, the super smart tortoise. Say hi, Gracie.
Greetings, my good friends. Gracie here. I'm so glad you joined us today as we learn about wolves.
Oh no, Gracie, not them. They're bad guys. They're always the villains in fairy tales. Look at poor little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. They were eaten by a wolf. And those cute 3 little pigs. All that huffing and puffing blew down those adorable houses.
Wolves do have a bad reputation, but it's not really fair for them. I think we should explore more about wolves, and you'll see that they're just misunderstood.
I don't know about that, Gracie, but I'll keep an open mind.
That's the spirit. Now, why don't you get us started?
Okay. First, where they live. In the wild, wolves are found in the northern hemisphere, mostly in North America, Europe, and Asia. They like to live in different kinds of habitats like the cold tundra, forests, grasslands, deserts, and even mountains.
That's right. And a wolf family is called a pack. A pack has about 8 members, a mom, dad, and their young, who are called pups or cubs. Pups stay with their parents for about 2 years. After that, they may join another pack or start their own.
Moms have about 1 litter a year with about 4 to 7 pups. Older brothers and sisters take care of the younger ones by finding them food. Wolf cubs are cute. Wolves love to play, both cubs and grown-ups. To ask another wolf to play, the first wolf will dance around, then bow with its head down and its back end and tail up in the air wagging. Games they like to play include leaping, pouncing, wrestling, playing hide and seek, and tag. Wait a minute, that sounds like how a dog likes to play.
Well, Jasmine, that's because dogs and wolves are related.
I thought I saw a family resemblance there. Another good reason why wolves are not my fave. Of course, wolves aren't always in a playful mood. When they scrunch up their foreheads, growl, or show their fangs, watch out! They are mad. Time to stay away.
As we all know, sometimes your family can be annoying. But working together as a pack is very important to them. Not only do they play together, but they work together to hunt, raise their young, and protect their homes. Communication is also very important. Howling is just one way that they talk to each other. Other ways include whimpering, whining, growling, barking, yelping, and snarling.
Hey, dogs do those things too. Another way wolves talk to each other is through scent. A wolf's sense of smell is 100 times better than a person's. To keep others away from their territory, they use their pee to mark it out. Ew.
That's right, Jasmine. They use their urine to tell other wolves that this is their home and territory and they better stay out. Another way they communicate is with body language. A proud and confident wolf will greet another with its head up, tail straight and high, and ears alert. A wolf that's seen crawling along with its body close to the ground, tail between its legs, ears flat, is being very cautious and probably approaching a stronger wolf.
That cautious wolf sounds like it's bowing down to a king. Wolves are generally nocturnal and like to be out at night, and they're often heard howling at the moon. Actually, they're not howling at the moon. They just like to howl when the moon is big and bright. Guess they like a nightlight. Sometimes you can hear a pack howl up to 10 miles away. And each pack has its own special howl.
Excellent research. Are you ready with your wolf of the day, Jasmine?
Of course I am. I chose the white wolf. Arctic wolves, also known as white wolves or polar wolves, are members of the gray wolf family that lives way, way up north in the Arctic areas of North America and Greenland. They have beautiful silky white fur that is super useful because being white helps them hide in the snow and also keeps them warm. They don't need snow boots because their paws have special padding to keep their feet warm and to grip onto those icy surfaces. Arctics live in packs and hunt big animals like caribou and muskox. They can run super fast at up to 46 miles per hour. They are like a white flash zooming by. Whoosh, whoosh. What's your wolf of the day, Gracie?
My wolf is the American red wolf. It's a different species than the gray wolf, and this is the only wolf that's native to the United States and lives nowhere else. It's also the rarest wolf in the world. While most wolves are not in danger, reds are and could actually become extinct in less than 10 years.
Gracie, that's awful. Does the red wolf have bright red fur? I would like to see that.
No, Jasmine, the fur is not bright red like a stop sign, but more of a reddish brown or cinnamon color.
Ooh, that still sounds pretty. Where do they live? Near us in Pennsylvania?
No, red wolves are found in the southeast area of the United States. One of the last packs lives along the coast of North Carolina. Reds are smaller than grays, but have longer legs and ears.
Well, Gracie, about how many of these red guys are around? 1,000? 100?
Unfortunately, not that many. Only about 20. But the good news is that in 2022, 6 cubs joined the pack. These were the first cubs born in 4 years. So there is hope.
Yay! But Gracie, why are wolves bad guys? They sure don't seem bad. They seem pretty great.
Well, they got this reputation in real life and in fairy tales for a couple of reasons. First, wolves are hunters, and sometimes they do kill farm animals. Farmers then thought that wolves would kill all their animals and started to hunt them. Also, it was thought that wolves would attack people. But you know what? This rarely happens. Wolves are fierce hunters, but they tend to avoid people and busy areas.
That's good to know. But how did the big bad wolf get in all those fairy tales?
Another good question, Jasmine. The forests where wolves can live are dark and scary places sometimes, especially at night. It's easy to get lost in them. Long ago, to warn children about the dangers of wandering alone in the forest, parents would tell fairy tales where children went into the woods and a wolf would attack and eat them.
Oh, now I get it. I guess it probably worked, but it really wasn't fair to the wolf to make him the bad guy all the time. And you know what? Not everybody thinks wolves are bad. In Japan, the white wolf is called the white bear, and it symbolizes courage and strength and wisdom.
You're right, Jasmine. And in China, folklore stories gives the wolf powers such as being able to change shape and magical healing. And in India, they also bring good luck.
See, I told you wolves were great.
Really? You did?
Well, I am now. Wolves are just misunderstood. And now it's time for a great wolf joke. What did the wolf say to the friend who missed a day of school?
I know. How are you? Now, are you ready for mine? How do wolves eat?
I know. They just wolf it down. But that's not very good manners, and it could give you a stomach ache. You should always chew your food slowly. Now, my favorite fact was that wolves stick together in a pack and take care of each other. How about you, Gracie?
My favorite fact was that each wolf pack has its own howl for communicating. What about you, friends? Don't forget to tell your favorite fact to someone you love.
That's right. And come back next time when we see what other animals live up in the Arctic. Bye now. Say goodbye, Gracie.
Goodbye, my dear friends. See you next time.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining Jasmine and Gracie on their adventure today. Come back next week for the next one.
Hello, everybody. It's Gwen here. If you want to know more about the places we visited, just go to our website, jasmineandgracie.podbean.com, and go to the sources page, and you can find out all about the great places that we visited. See you next week. Bye-bye.